Why is Ukraine so significant to Russia's strategic interests? To comprehend this, we must delve into the historical, cultural, and economic ties that have intertwined these two nations for centuries. In the tale of Russia and Ukraine, family ties play a crucial role. The cultural bonds between these two nations stretch back centuries, with Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, often called the mother of Russian cities. In the 8th and 9th centuries, it was in Kyiv that Christianity, brought from Byzantium, was introduced to the Slavic people. This religious anchor was the foundation of Kievan Rus, the early Slavic state from which modern Russians, Ukrainians, and Belarusians trace their roots. Fast forward to the year 2001, a census reveals that approximately 8 million ethnic Russians resided in Ukraine, primarily in the southern and eastern regions. The protection of these people was one of the pretexts Moscow used for its actions in Crimea and the Donbas in 2014. Russia's self-image as a superpower also plays a pivotal role in its relationship with Ukraine. Following the collapse of the Soviet Union, many Russian politicians saw the separation from Ukraine as a historical error, one that threatened Russia's stature as a global power. In 2022, Putin framed the escalating conflict with Ukraine as part of a broader struggle against Western powers, which he claimed were intent on undermining Russia. The issue of Crimea is another factor. In 1954, Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev transferred Crimea from Russia to Ukraine to strengthen the brotherly ties between the Ukrainian and Russian peoples. Nevertheless, after the collapse of the Soviet Union, many Russian nationalists in both Russia and Crimea yearned for the peninsula's return. The city of Sevastopol, home to Russia's Black Sea Fleet, is of strategic maritime importance to Russia. Economically, Russia was for a long time Ukraine's most significant trading partner, a relationship that has dwindled in recent years. Before its invasion of Crimea, Russia had hoped to incorporate Ukraine into its single market, the Eurasian Economic Union. Furthermore, Moscow depended on Ukrainian pipelines to deliver its gas to customers in Central and Eastern Europe, paying Kyiv billions of dollars per year in transit fees. Lastly, political sway is a significant aspect of Russia's interests in Ukraine. Russia has been eager to preserve its political influence in Ukraine and throughout the former Soviet Union. This was particularly true after Viktor Yanukovych, the Kremlin's preferred candidate for Ukrainian president in 2004, lost to a reformist competitor in the Orange Revolution. Yanukovych later became president of Ukraine in 2010, amid voter discontent with the Orange government. In summary, Russia's interests in Ukraine are multifaceted, encompassing familial bonds, a shared history, strategic importance, economic ties, and political influence. Understanding these factors is crucial to comprehending the dynamics of the ongoing conflict and tension between these two nations.